Okay, so today we're going to be installing the Chevy pickups mirrors. So if you want to watch the installation, go ahead. Basically, it's just these 4 bolts on this side that mount up to the vehicle. I'm going to be, these ones are from this brand's right there. You know, they're not expensive ones, they're just replacements. And I'm gonna be getting rid of these ugly ones that are right here, and you can see they're all faded and stuff, and then they got water spots on them. So instead of messing with these trying to clean them, just get new ones. They're cheap enough. I think they're like 60 bucks. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. This is gonna involve just taking off this door panel, it just pops up, taking out the screw, and taking off this plastic with the door panel. In there and undo it. Just like this. You're gonna have to. You may have to put your finger behind this ratchet portion of it, just so that way you could keep ratcheting it. Only because that may start spinning that stud. But once it's already undone, or you unloosen it, this comes out real easy. I don't want to lose it, but it free spins. Same with these two. I just pulled on this mirror and this whole thing popped off, only because, as you can see, like I said, these screw into that plastic. Mine was already broken, so I just pulled on the mirror, and as you can see, these are real loose. But you could just hold it with vice grips here, or hold the other end. Hold this side of the nut and unscrew it with vice grips or whatever, because you're installing the new ones anyway. Be sure not to over tighten these when you put in the new one, because if you do, you may strip out the plastic over here because it may spin. On a 1/4 inch drive. Works good for this one and this one. It will not work on this one because this wall's blocking it, but these two, it fits perfectly. This is short enough to clear it and not get stuck. I was using the 3/8, that's why I lost it last time. One thing I noticed was this feels like a better quality material. I think it's like aluminum casting or something. This is plastic, of course, but this is like aluminum casting. It feels thicker and doesn't flex at all. So that's one thing I found, that these were different. And one thing you want to do is keep your old mirrors, because you could pop this out, this mirror portion, and use it for your car when you're looking around the undercarriage, or you put it underneath where a motor mount is, so that way you could see on the back side of something. When you shine your light in, it'll reflect and give it light on the back side to look for leaks, any cracked O-rings, any cracked motor mounts, any bushings cracked, that sort of thing. And mirrors always come in handy, so make sure you keep those for future reference. And I like these so far, and they look really good. And like I said, it's a lot more sturdy than the other ones I had on that I got from O'Reilly. So I definitely like these so far. We'll see what they look like after a couple months, but so far so good. Let me just do the other side, and then finish, because you don't want them stripping out in here just in case it breaks the casting. But if you don't know how to put this back together, I'm gonna run it through real quick. So what I usually do is make sure that this little plastic piece comes through that first, and then slide it in there. So you gotta slide it forward, clear all this stuff in the background, and then you want to push this bottom in. So the same way you took it off, just reverse the process. Push this bottom in like that. Now lift it up here. You got to make sure this lip here on the top end of it gets over the lip on that metal piece before you could hammer it down with your hand. Make sure that's in there good. And then you push it down. Make sure this is on the back side. That's all good. Sure that's good. And then you can line everything up. So just make sure those pins are lined up everywhere. This is all lined up. And everything should go in really snugly.
RJ,
Back. See ya.
we're probably not be here while we come back.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, man. You gonna change the other side right now, too?
Yep. So after that's in, then you want to reinstall the screw that goes in here. Remember, mine's kind of messed up, so yours may be a little bit harder to get on and off. Just take your time. Especially because mine's all broken right here. Anyway, mine's like really jacked up. Make sure that got back in that slot that it needed to go in. Make sure you visually inspect everything before you take it apart, so that way you could kind of see where everything goes and what you need to look for. That goes for all cars though. So mine needs to be really tight, only because this back end is not tight at all. It's messed up. So I'll just put that in there. As you can see, it's all together. Close the door. Have it right there. So that's what the mirror looks like. Really shiny. So that's the after. Show the before. It's all faded. I think this is plastic. It flexes. You could tell the difference. Okay, let me install the other side real quick.